Like you, since we saw you, have become a very winning man.
Hashtag winning.
You've been winning. And how has it changed your personality?
I'm a dick.
Yeah, that's
really
what I thought.
on an interpersonal level now. I never had that before, but I'm very short and rude with my friends. Can we hurry this fucking thing up, by the way?
Yeah, I'm surprised you even came back, if I'm being honest.
Absolutely nothing has changed.
Does it make you feel like, ooh, I kind of want to keep like now you're in this like elite?
Well, the funny thing is, for years, you're like, I don't give a shit about award shows. Then you get nominated for one. You're like, I'm excited for this award.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the only one that I actually won, I think, was the Critics' Choice. But I do remember, like, I remember I got nominated for an Emmy, and people who are well-meaning and intentional will say to you, like, you're for sure going to win.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me, you're for sure. And then you start to be like, yeah, I'm going to win.
Yeah.
I'm gonna win. And then you start to craft little narratives in your head. And you have people on your team, your friends who are like, it's either you or Harrison Ford. And that's just what it's going to be. Yeah. And so I remember like being not shocked, but being like, holy shit, I didn't win. Harrison Ford did, what the fuck? And being like, mad.
Yeah.
And then the next day being so mad that I was mad about this shit.
Yes.
So I remember going into the Critics' Choice being like, I'm not paying attention to this going in. This is wonderful. I'm honored, but I'm just like, I'm not going to allow myself to be caught being upset about it.
Yeah.
Then I remember the second they call the category, I was like, oh, please pick me.
Yeah, that's honest. Yes.
That's the honest truth, I think. And I think everyone feels that way, even if they say that.
Yes, they do.
Had you written a speech that you were excited to deliver? Because you're a great writer and you're a live performer.
For the Emmys, I did. For the Critics' Choice, I did not. Because I was just like,
I'm not going to win.
Yeah.
I'm not going to, and also like, I
don't want to think about it.
I'm not going to think about it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to think about it. I'm not going to put myself in that position again.
Yes.
So then I was like, oh, fuck. So then I just was like, I love my wife.
I love her so much. Please come up here.
Well, I did when I got up there. The first thing I did was just look in the crowd and locked eyes with Benicio. And I was like, nah, can't do that. Mustn't do that. Too cool for me, man. I can't gaze upon him. Are you fucking kidding me?
In general, that show, the few I've been at with where it's at, it kind of sweeps. I mean, it's a insanely winning show.
I think it's won everything it's been up for, more or less. It's crazy.
Yeah, so the vibe of all being together and going to the different things together, is this a party?
The most fun. It's like Seth is like, he's been on the show a bunch. He's the greatest guy. And Evan Goldberg is like so fun. Catherine Hahn. Chase Sweet Wonders is like the funniest. Like it's a great group. And it's a good people to be with at those things.
No, I want to ask this question is dicey in that it may sound like I'm implying something. I'm not. I'm genuinely curious. You've been on a bunch of different things that have worked.
Yep.
I don't know what ratings are and stuff. Is America, like, we are all the studio 100%. Is it like, how does it compare to being on like Mindy or being or Running Point?
I don't know. I know that a lot of people come up and who are not in the business. Like I was just flying. We just flew to Canada, and the guy sitting in front of us was watching the studio. I could kind of see it. Yeah. And he stood up to go to the bathroom and looked at me and goes, I want you to know I was watching that before I saw you. I love when people not in the business love the show.
Yeah.
Like that is very cool. And I think they did a good job at like, even though the show is no matter what about the business inside baseball, they do hit on themes that are pretty universal. Yeah. Everyone's got like a boss who's annoying or they want credit for an idea. So when people who are, like my friend Debbie, she's like, I want you to know my husband literally does not watch TV. He doesn't watch anything except Ohio State sports. Okay. He loves the studio.
And now I'm like,
that's great. That's great. Because people, we're going to like it. Because we know we've been in these situations. I think that in this day and age, for a show to work, it either has to have huge ratings, like Running Point, or it has to be like having good ratings and / great ratings, or like people love it, critics love it, it wins awards. And I imagine the studio kind of falls in that category where people watch it, It gets good numbers, but it's still at the end of the day, it's not like a Netflix like Running Point, which is like a big global Kate Hudson. Global. It's global. I'm a globalist. Yeah, but it's my favorite show to work. It's so fun. Everyone's so great. It's just wonderful people.
So you guys have already shot season 2, or you're in the process of it, or you're
right
about
now,
to?
My man.
You're doing it right now.
We're doing it right now, literally.
And what is your work schedule like on that?
It's not light.
It's not light,
significant.
right?
There's always, we're able to, break off a couple hours for this or that, for this. But it's just weird. It's like it's a show where it's not your typical show where it's like, okay, today is just Chase, and then tomorrow is all of us, and then it's just Seth. It's like usually everyone's in every scene, and the way they shoot it, they don't know if you're. There's been times where like I think there was a time where I got there and they were like, "You actually don't think you're going to be in this," and I was like, "Okay." It's one of those shows where you just completely surrender to the schedule.
You're on
just
call.
Like, yeah.
You're like an OB.
I am.
Yeah.
I am. I've been doing some amateur OB.
Yeah. You're kind of a hobbyist.
More of a hobbyist.
Yeah.
Enthusiast, let's say. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Is that anything? If your baby doctor's last name was Kenobi, my OB is Kenobi.
Is
that like
it's going to take a lot of setup?
We could riff on.
It's going to take a lot of setup. I'll just say that.
What if your last name was Kenobi?
Yeah,
you should probably go and obsessed.
Yeah.
Like
right.
it's like let's have some fucking fun, guys. Come on.
Okay, so. What now? You're doing that one right now,
yes.
And then is Running Point in production?
Running Point is not in production, but we're starting to kind of get some ideas together for season 3.
So you've already completed season 2.
Season 2 it's what they call in the business in the can, baby.
Oh,
okay,
nice.
nice.